Loving Out of Bounds, back at you with another video. And
today we have a special guest.
Hi.
Alright, so we do have the oldest here. She is with us from out of town, so she's with us for a while. And we have her specifically in the video today because we are going to have her answer a question that was given to us because we don't want to take her voice away or the boy's voice away. So we're just going to pretty much give her perspective, and maybe another day we can give the boys because we don't.
That has to be a separate video.
Absolutely. So the question was,
I sure was trying to find it and I cannot.
Let's see. While I'm finding the question, Kaylee, do you have anything to say or no? No. She a little special, y'all.
He ain't never lied.
Was it on? It was on YouTube, right?
I put it on. It was on Instagram.
Oh.
All right. So the question is, I have a couple of questions to ask, if that's okay. She says, how did your children feel about you dating, then marrying a female, and how did you explain it to? And how did you explain it to them? So she can answer the question of how did she feel, but I will start off by just, I guess, talking about how I explained it to them. I don't think I did much of an explanation from my memory. Again, everyone knows, like, when me and Shani met, we were really just friends, and then just the chemistry was pretty much undeniable. It was something that we both felt. And so with Kaylee was 9.
She had just turned 10.
Right.
Okay, so Kaylee was 10, and I think I could sense that she may have felt something because she would do like little slick stuff from what I remember. So I think she felt something, and then eventually I do remember, and I'm gonna be straight up real with y'all, I do remember that when I told her, her response was, I've lost my mommy or something. What was it? What was it?
You will never be my role model no more.
Yes, that's what it was. She said, oh, I guess you can't be my role model anymore. You'll never be my role model anymore. So, of course, as a mother, that was, you know, pretty hard to hear. And so maybe, I don't know if Kaylee remembers why she felt that way, but that's kind of how it was explained to her. So, why did you feel that way?
Because it was new. Like,
yeah,
and
that makes
he was
sense.
always like with boys. So, yeah, I will talk to people.
Yes. Alright, so go ahead, Kaylee. You said it was new.
Yeah, and I would just see like being with my dad and like just boys in general. So it was just new to me.
Which is understandable. I think that happens a lot with people who are exploring that part of themselves for the first time. When you have children or with like your family members, it is new for them if it's not something that that you've been exploring for as long as they've been around you. And so for them, it seems like it just kind of pops up out of nowhere, I think.
Right.
And it could be a lot to process.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think maybe some part of that is like processing other people's view on it, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, so like, how did you process it? Like, how did it become, when did you get to the point where you were like, okay, this is what it is, and you were okay with
it? Probably like took me like a month or 2. I don't know. Okay. But it's because like I got a closer bond with Shani, and so like I was like, well, it's really not even that serious to be mad about something. And so then that's when I was like, well, she's just another mommy.
Aw.
Yeah. Snooky.
Alright, so I'm going to come back to Kaylee in a minute. So the next question, because I pretty much answered mine. That's how I explained it to Kaylee.
Right.
The boys was a different story. Because the boys were 5.
Yeah, they had just turned 5.
They had just turned 5. Because, of course, all of our birthdays are in November.
They did.
So. So the next part of that question is, and Ashanti, how was the transition to instant parenthood?
It's like this person, like, specifically was thinking, I'm going to ask you a question and you and you.
I respect it, though.
Yeah, no, that's not a bad thing, but I think it's almost like a perfect setup, like, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't even know this person, y'all. But okay, so instant parenthood. I think it was an adjustment. And I think, if I'm being honest, I'm still learning to adjust with it, because I think that you know, like, with we didn't go through the baby phase, so I think at times I felt like there were a lot of things that were kind of already in place. A lot of I don't even know what to call it, but I just felt like there was already an established system with them, and it was hard to just come into that space, because I think at times it felt like I didn't really have a voice or really have a say. It was just like, go with it and don't say nothing. Not saying I'm not saying that is, let me clarify. I'm not saying that is the attitude that I got from you or from them. I'm just saying, when you come into a situation where there's already a flow, it's almost like it's already been moving. So to come in and be like, well, actually, well, could we, you know, it just kind of, for the other people that are receiving that, I think it at times probably was like, okay, this is new, you know, because I was a new voice, especially in that way. And so,
you're speaking in regards to the kids' response, like, or just in general with the whole setup, or like you felt like you maybe couldn't say certain things to the kids, or?
I think just in general with the whole setup, like when I think about everybody who is connected to the family, I think everybody had to get used to me being a part of that conversation. You know, like, even being involved in the decisions part, it was kind of like, oh,
she is a part of the conversation.
Okay.
Now, and,
yeah, I guess.
But people maybe didn't consider that.
Yeah, I absolutely know that folks did not consider that initially.
Yeah.
Even though they didn't necessarily say it.
Right.
Yeah. But I think it felt like okay, you got to grow up, like, right now. For me, because it's like they were grown. I mean, they weren't grown, but they weren't babies. Older, yeah. So they were older, and it was like, you don't even have time to think about how you would parent. It was just kind of like, try some stuff and see how it goes.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah.
All right. So y'all know we're not gonna hold y'all long. My baby looking real yellow in this video.
Oh my god.
That's the sunshine.
There we go. Like, see, when she come, here we go. Yes. She ain't that yellow, y'all. Alright, so just to wrap it up, how do you feel now just about, you know, our dynamic? Just like, are you comfortable with our dynamic? Are you, you know, in terms of, you know, does it make you feel a certain type of way or whatever?
No, I'm comfortable with it.
Okay.
Like I said, I just have 2 mommies plus my stepmom.
Yeah.
Well, 3 technically.
She got all the mamas.
She does. Because her dad has his wife, and then she has us two. So she has 3 mommies.
Yeah.
And
I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah. All right. It's a wrap?
Yeah.
All right. So, of course, don't forget to comment, like,
subscribe,
and what?
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe to our video. And we will be back at you all next week.
Yeah. So we'll drop her Instagram also. So y'all can follow her.
She already has all the followers.
Lord, and see what she be up to.
Oh my gosh. But she is a sweetheart.
And when I start my YouTube channel, y'all better go subscribe to me.
Please support the baby.
My videos, because we gonna be lit. And that's on period.
That's on period.
That's on period.
I'm out here.
Alright, y'all. Look how yo she is. Alright, peace, y'all.
Take me in your arms. Do just what you want. You're the one I trust. I belong to you. And I'll always be around when I need some loving, baby. And I'll never let you down. Let you down, let you down. I'm your song, and you're playing all my melodies. There's no one else, 'cause